guys, it's Vanessa and welcome back to the fifth story. So this week we are doing a story time, so I'm going to tell you about my experience with Air Canada. But we had to stop in Calgary because we had a layover. So we flew to Calgary and our flight was boarding, and you're supposed to check in 24 hours before so they don't overbook it. Once we got there, they overbooked our flight and my seat was overbooked, so I was going to get kicked off the plane. But we said no, we can't do that because I was 14 at the time, so I couldn't do that. So we were trying to convince them to let someone off the plane or get someone to volunteer to come off and get money and a free flight the next time, which was 8 hours later. But we had a shuttle booked because we had to go to Galveston, but we had to fly to Houston, so we had a shuttle and everything booked for a certain time, but it didn't happen that way, and it ended up my mom stayed back in Calgary for 8 hours to get onto the next plane, and it was not a good time because they're not supposed to overbook your flight because you check in 24 hours before, and we did, and ours was fine, so we weren't quite sure what was going on. But yeah, so we eventually got to Houston, and then we waited for our luggage, and then my luggage came, and then my dad's luggage came, and then it stopped, and there was about 6 other people that didn't have their luggage, and my sister didn't have hers, so we were waiting. We were trying to figure out what was going on and what was happening. So they went to go talk to someone, and then they redid the thing and no luggage came out. So we're like, oh, okay. So apparently her luggage didn't get on the flight because there was too much luggage on the flight or something like that. So we were upset about it. So we called my mom, who was still in Calgary, and said, wait for my sister's luggage because it might be on your flight. So we got on the shuttle. We were all very upset, and we got to Galveston, to our hotel, and so we were all really upset about it and didn't know what was going on. And then my mom gets there about 2 in the morning with my sister's luggage. So we got that, and then we went on a cruise for the week, which was a lot of fun. And then we were going back home. We didn't stop. We went straight back to Edmonton, and when we got there, none of our seats were together. We were all on different parts of the plane. So I got sat at the back of the plane, my mom and my sister at the front, but on different aisles. My dad was sort of in the middle. And me, I hate flying alone. So the lady beside my dad, she said her and her husband got split up, so she'll move so I can go sit by my dad. So we ended up switching, and then we ended up having our seats together. But so basically, we're not ever using Air Canada again. They didn't put my sister's luggage on, they overbooked our seats, and they didn't even put us all together in the same spot. So yeah, that's my little story time. Not too interesting, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next Tuesday.